You apply for a job online, zero response. It's going to come down to one of three reasons as to why you didn't hear back. Number one, the job actually isn't open right now. Number two, you don't match the criteria. Number three, you do match the criteria, but your resume is a difficult read and the screener cannot tie in your experience to what they're looking for. Let's peel back all three of these reasons so I can give you some additional insight, and then you can come at things from a slightly different angle, which will reduce your stress and increase your visibility in the marketplace. Number one, the job actually isn't open. There's two parts to this. The first part, what I have seen since COVID is that companies are actually listing jobs, but it's not an open requisition. What they're trying to do is gather a talent pool of prospective job seekers, candidates, so that at some point in the future, when they do want to hire, they can just go start fishing from that pond. But for right now, even if you are perfect for the job, you're not going to get a call because it's not an open requisition. The second reason is that posting jobs online is a way for hiring managers to say to overworked, exhausted employees, we're trying to find somebody, but we just can't find great help. So yeah, there's that. Either way, even if you apply for the position and you are perfect for the opportunity, you match all of the criteria beautifully, you're not going to get a reply because the job isn't open right now. My suggestion is to not marry a job opportunity. If you do see a position online that looks fantastic, apply for it, follow up once, maybe twice. Maybe reach out to the hiring manager on LinkedIn, send an invite to connect, send a note. I've just applied for the opportunity online, would welcome the opportunity to be considered if you feel that my background is a good match. But after 2 follow-ups, nothing. Take it off your radar screen. Do not marry it, even if it appears to be a great opportunity. If they do happen to follow up with you down the road, go with it. Play full out. Ignore the fact that there was a delay. You never know what's happening in the background. The second reason, you don't match the job criteria. It's so easy for us to get so reliant on AI, to let AI do the searching for us. Here's what happens. You set job alerts on the job boards, and then you get a notification. You might be interested in this job. You look at the title. Oh, it's exactly what you want to do. So what do? You hit quick apply. You never look at the job description. If you don't match, the screener is never going to reply. You're just going to go into the ether. Instead, I want you to take complete control of your search. Do the work. Look at the title, and then I want you to read the job description. If you are a complete match, you're going to fire on all cylinders, off you go. If your experience doesn't match all of the criteria, I want you to make note of that in a message to whomever it is that you're going to send your resume to. The salutation, if you're going to hit send before noon, needs to be good morning, comma. If you're going to be hitting send afternoon, here's a surprise. I want you to put good afternoon, comma. Here's an example of the note. Attached for your review and consideration is my resume in response to the job listing that you had. I match 6 out of the 7 must-have criteria, and I match 4 out of the 5 nice-to-have criteria. Although I'm not a 100% perfect fit, I do feel that I could get up and running very quickly. I'm very eager to learn, and I would welcome the opportunity to be considered if either the criteria changes down the road or there is flexibility in what you're looking for now. Thank you so much for your time. Kindest regards, and then you fill in your name. Here's the key. If you don't match the criteria 100%, by making mention of that in a note to whomever is going to receive your application, what you're doing is telling them that I read the job description, I am aware enough to know that I don't match, and I'm also humble enough to offer up a willingness to be considered if you feel that I could be a good fit down the road. It's just being polite and it's being reasonable. Number 3, you do match, but your resume is a bit confusing and it's difficult to read. I've been reading resumes for over 35 years, almost 40 at this point. And here are the things that I really don't like in resumes these days. I don't like headers, footers, text boxes, columns, graphics. I don't like quotes. I don't like lists of references. I don't like pictures. I don't like profile pictures from, say, LinkedIn. All of those things are a complete distraction and they take up very valuable space. I could honestly talk nonstop for like a week on how to write a resume. Instead, I've short-circuited the entire process and I have put onto my website, survivingthejobsearch.com, a pre-formatted Word resume. You can upload it to your machine. I've given you some tips. All you have to do is just start writing over the information that I've given you. It is easy to craft. It is easy to add information to down the road. And it all works with the applicant tracking systems because there's no hidden formatting in the background. Also, I've listed a companion document, Resume Writing Tips, that leads you through the whole process of how to craft a really strong professional summary so that you can, at a glance, show a reader, a hiring manager, recruiter, who you are and what you bring to the table. Also, in that document are my tips on how to proofread. Because I can promise you, you could be an absolute perfect candidate, but if you've got errors in your resume, you will not get a call. I hope this information has helped. For more tips, tricks, and hacks for your resume writing and job searching adventures, visit my website, survivingthejobsearch.com.